24 hours ago, I was super tired, sleepy that is. My heart medicine meds were kicking in, congestive heart failure. I was trying to do the 26 hours, a mile an hour, Bakersfield Virtual Marathon, and just coming back in the 40 minutes in between each mile was just super boring, and I just felt kind of tired, so I just gave it up after only a lousy 4 hours. So talking about, having a why, which I did in a previous podcast video, and just didn't have a why, and been there, done it before. I've done many 24-hour and longer races and gone out moving around. Back in January, I did the Celtic Winter Classic, which may be the last one, and my goal was to do at least a lap every hour, 1 mile loop. Ended up with 73 miles just walking, so I just abandoned it. It's a good move. I'm glad 24 hours later, I'm happy with that decision, even though now I'm wide awake. It's kind of funny. Yesterday, I just couldn't really stay awake. Definitely was tired because this afternoon I took like a 2 or 3 hour nap, and I take naps, but usually they're 10-15 minutes. I wasn't going to post the following video that I did yesterday when I was abandoning the 26-mile, 26-hour challenge. But then I got to thinking about it. I'm just kind of doing this for my own sake, I guess, just kind of like to create things and share with people. I think, share warts and all. So I decided I'm going to do a little intro here, and then I'm going to play what I recorded last night about 24 hours ago, and it's December 5th, 2020. Well, my first rule is always to stay healthy and, of course, be boring, not epic. I'm out here. It's hour 4 of trying to do the mile an hour challenge, 26 miles, 26 hours. With the Bakersfield Marathon. But I took my meds today. Sometimes if I run a short race, I won't take them in the morning till after the race. In fact, I usually take my blood pressure medicine and congestive heart failure medicine after I work out, because of what's going on right now. I can't go a faster than a 20-minute mile, which is fine. It's comfortable, but just boring as shit. The 40-minute wait between walks is super boring, and I think with my mental state where I'm pretty much over with doing these all-night fests, and that's why I went to Vegas and didn't even do the 12-hour. I just did a half mile and went home, and I honestly think that's kind of done with this. Half marathon and below are fun and challenging. These, I don't even call them sufferfests. I'm not suffering, I'm just bored. But I can definitely tell the blood pressure medicine's affecting me. My body's like, hey, it's almost 9 o'clock. You should go to bed. And I think for my health's sake, there's no really good reason to stay up all night, basically, to do this. So I'm going to shut it down, finish up this lap, get my 20,000 steps for the day, which is kind of what I've been doing. Been walking in the mornings and running on the treadmill in the evenings. Definitely want to do half marathon and below races, maybe even try some of these run, swim, runs if I can ever travel again. Definitely no way I'm traveling with this whole COVID thing. In fact, we have a curfew at 10 o'clock. So next hour would be my last hour outdoors till 5 a.m. Don't really want to be on the treadmill all night. It's kind of noisy. I don't want to keep everybody in the house awake either. Not that they probably care. They're pretty cool about stuff like that. But I'm finishing up. Only lap 4 miles, 4 hours. But the 40 minutes of sitting around waiting to do another lap, it's pretty boring. Like I said, the past 3 laps I've been doing 20-minute pace, and I quite literally can't go much quicker. I even tried to run a little bit right now, and it wasn't working. I think my blood pressure's just dropped super low. Talked about in the past that I take these meds, and all I want to do is sleep for a few hours. Even in the day, I take them in the morning, and it's so funny. My youngest son said, "Welcome to health." And that's kind of the case. Porta potty out here for the construction workers. It's kind of the case is that my like I said, my son said, welcome to health. And that after I have a couple hours of feeling, like, I guess taking a nap's not that bad a deal. But after a couple hours every day of feeling terrible, so my blood pressure isn't through the roof. So my blood pressure is normal the rest of the day. I guess it's a small sacrifice to make. But I definitely am woozy, tired. You know, not from this effort. This walk's pretty damn easy. I mean, my heart rate's probably 85, 90. But I think I'm going to call it quits. Take a shower, go to bed, continue on with my fast. I've been dropping about 5-6 pounds for the past couple weeks. I've been doing a 16-hour-a-day fast. So I just started that up at 5. My son shared some Pizzaville pizza with me. But I just don't see any purpose or reason to keep going. So I think I'm going to follow my own advice. Stay healthy, be boring, and not epic.